Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing tonight? Or today, whenever you're watching, because maybe you're watching the replay. Or maybe you're in another time zone, because I know I have some ladies that are in Australia and other parts of the world, which is so freaking cool to me. I am international. I have clients in Australia and all these places. It's so cool. So as you're popping on, say hello. Let me know how you're doing. Just need to refresh my page here. Let me just tell you that this is going to be some good shit. Because I am feeling the freaking fire around all of this so much, like so deep. I was just doing a live for the ladies in Own It, which is my high level program, or higher level, whatever the hell you want to call it, my next level program. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Lisa. I was just doing a live for them, and I was like, I'm feeling something. Like there's something going on here, and I just know that I have been feeling this message so deep, and now it's like really, really, really coming out of me. And it's because I've had some massive shifts, and I've just been seeing the power of what I'm about to talk to you about. And I'm so excited for you to hear this and what it's going to do for your life and for your business, because I'm here to help you not only with your business, but with your life. This is huge for me. So Melissa, so nice to, yes, I love you. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Megan. Let me just, do you guys love the title of this? I just added, without DMing all your high school friends and strangers, because I know this shit is taught. Because I still get those DMs myself. Hey, Jennifer. Let me just share this into my freak. You guys, I'm about to get real. You should know that by now. If you are in my life, you know that I get real. I'm not surface level poop. Hello, April. This isn't letting me share. I want to share this into my group. Why is this not happening? Share in a group. Watch together. I will share it into my group later. Because I don't know what's going on. All right, let's get to this. As you're popping on, let me know what it is that you do / what you sell. What is it that you do and what do you sell? Let me know. If you're new to my world, I'm Tatiana Amico. Hello, hello. I'm about to blow your mind. Help you see how good your business can feel. Thank you, Crystal, my girl. Help you see how good your business can feel. Help you see how effortless it can feel. That it gets to be easy. That it doesn't need to be complicated. I'm all about, like, what's the easiest way that I can create wealth doing something that I love? And true success for our business and for our lives is doing it in a way that feels really, really good. Like when I think of how I became a 7-figure business, when I look back, I want to look and say, damn, that felt good. Were there bumps in the road and challenges? Of freaking course, because I'm here for that. I'm here for the expansion. But I want it to feel freaking good, right? Every day that I wake up, I want it to feel good. So I'm a best-selling author, a mom of 3, a life and business transformation coach. I just decided to start calling myself that. I think it's pretty sexy. Hello, Karen. I coach survivors of domestic abuse. Yes, I love that so much. And it is so needed. Megan sells CBD for humans and Foxy dog food, homemade dog food and CBD starting cat food. Awesome. Sammy, hello, massage therapist, but also going into coaching. Sammy is in Aligned AF Offers, which I will be speaking about throughout and especially at the end. It will rock your motherfucking world. Jennifer, independent distributor, whole body health products, amazing. Deborah Norwax, I just used it today. I got from Deborah to clean out my car. No, yesterday I did it. I went like full out cleaning yesterday. Dom, marketing communications and content creation and sound creative marketing service such as strategy, social media management, editorial, masteries, blogs. Amazing! Melissa, doula, life doula. Ooh, life and mindset coach and birth doula. You are the bomb, woman. Okay, so keep sharing all the things. Become friends with each other. If you see something that you're like, ooh, go find your peeps like that you could connect with. You know what I'm saying? Connect with your other people. Okay, so quickly, when I speak about an offer, I'm not just talking, oh, I'm already getting cotton mouth over here. When I'm speaking about an offer, I don't just mean like the product or the service. To me, there's so much more that goes into it. Lindsay's a mindset coach. Hello, Kelly. There's so much more to an offer than just those things. It's everything. It's you, who you're working with, like who the people are for it, the results that they get. Then it is, yes, the logistics of it. It's the marketing of it. For me, it's like everything. So again, it's not just the product. It's not just the service. You feel me? There's so much more to the offer. And that's why it's so important to ensure that you are so freaking aligned with that offer so that it sells effortlessly. And you don't have to do free consults, and you don't have to do sales calls, and you don't have to DM everyone and their mother. You feel me on this? Laura, mental health and mindset coach, yes. Lindsay helps women get out of their own way and show up confidently in their life and business. Yes. Crystal Laura, fitness and inclusive leadership coach. My children are losing their shit today. You might hear them. I'm just sharing that with you in case. Okay. So my background, if you are new to my world, I have a network marketing background. I first started off doing grocery store tours for $25. I would take you to Wegmans, our local grocery store, and I would take you around and I would give you this cool pamphlet with all this information, and I would talk about processed foods and the foods that you want to eat and all of this stuff. It was a whole thing. Okay? Then I started health coaching, and I was doing clients and I did a detox. There's a whole bunch of things that I did, okay? Then I found a network marketing business that I was super freaking aligned with. And that business just took off. Like it took freaking off. And I want to say this. I did things so differently. I build businesses and I have built my businesses and I help women build businesses based on vision, based on desire, and again, alignment. But I will say this, that network marketing business did kind of start going because I lost my alignment, I lost my vision, and I started listening to what other people were saying instead of listening to myself. So this is huge. This is a big reason why I do what I do. And I know that everything happens for us. However, it would have been nice to know all of this much sooner. But again, this is why I do what I do, right? So again, I did things so differently. I grew my network marketing business quickly, and I wasn't messaging random strangers and people like I know they tell you to do. I didn't have a list of follow-ups. In fact, when people told me to do that, I was like I could feel myself. This is how you know when it's like you're nervous and you just need to gain some confidence versus this is just not me at all, right? Like there's a difference between I want to step up, I'm going to step up, I'm going to do the things and that's scary versus like this is just not me. And that was the feeling. It was like, bleh. It wasn't a good pukey feeling is what I'm saying, okay? Linda's health and wellness coach specialization in diabetes. Amazing. That is so needed as well. Okay? So again, I would be told, hey Sarah, I'd be told, step out of your comfort zone. Like it's stepping out of your comfort zone. Again, huge difference between stepping out of your comfort zone and like Laura said, feeling gross. And you don't have to do gross things. You don't do things that feel gross because then what is the point? We want a life and business that feels so good. That's at least what I want. Let me know if you feel me on this. Like, do you feel me on this? Do you want a life and business that feels really freaking good? I cannot tell you how many times I'll have clients coming to me and they'll be going through some stuff. I'm like, go live, go have fun. I literally tell them, go have fun, go live your life. And you'll understand why in a moment. I will share that in a minute. It's one of my points for this, okay? I also want to say this. There was a time when selling a $140 product was hard. Like, it felt like pulling teeth. Right at first it wasn't, but then I got all up in my head. I lost that desire, I lost that vision, I lost some stuff. I was listening to other people. I thought I had to like put on music and just like blindly message a ton of people. If not, I wasn't gonna make it, and I let that seep into my head. Side note, be like Wonder Woman and block that shit. We wanna have our focus. This is what I want, this is what I desire, this is how I wanna feel. Those of you that were in my 3-day training, what did I tell you to do? What are you envisioning? Let me know. Pop quiz for those of you that were on that epic training with me last week. Jennifer said yes. Lisa said true. She told me that this past week. I'm like, go have fun. Go have fun. So we're focused. We block out anything that gets in the way of us building that business in the way that we really want to be building that business. Okay? So I was even doing applications for $140. I would be like, do you want to get on a call? I'd be DMing, not DMing strangers, but like I'd be messaging back and forth with people for like freaking days. And then I'd be like, no, I can't. It's not in my budget, I can't. And it sucked. I'm not even gonna lie, right? Again, like pulling teeth. Now I have women joining my next level programs that are thousands of dollars of an investment, which is so fucking worth it, and then some, in a message. I'm in, Tati, let's do this. So if you want to know how we do that, let me know, right? Where you have aligned dream clients just showing up and saying, I want in, pay in full, or payment plan, it doesn't matter, but here you go, take my money. Or I'll literally get messages when I'm sharing my offers and people are like, stop, another one, I want in, take my money. Hey, I share screenshots of this stuff all the time because I want you to see what's possible. I really want you to understand and see what's possible, that it doesn't have to be a certain way. Okay? I know I'm like leading up. I got a lot to say. There's been a fire fueling inside of me for a while. Chelsea said, haha, we had a call that was awkward. Like, really, we have to hop on a call? Can I just say to you? Oh yeah, oh my God, I totally forgot. That was unnecessary. Yeah, that's like so worth it. Thank you. Renewal. I was like, how can I pay you for more? She literally said that in a message. Legit. In a message. I love you. I love you. So, I can't tell you how many times, I've been told, especially for higher level, higher investment, you got to do sales calls. And not only that, it's like, in order to have this many sales, you're going to have this many sales calls. And let's see what the average, what is that called? I don't even know the word because I can't stand all this lingo. It really annoys me. It's like you will have conversions. And if you don't have this percentage of conversions, then you suck at sales calls. And I was like, and then I'm wondering why I'm sitting there watching The Office on Netflix instead of doing sales calls. Because it's not freaking aligned with me, because I know that there's a better way. Because not only was I doing the better way before until I got all up in my head, but I see others doing it. I also know I don't need to get on a sales call. When I see someone doing all the things I'm about to tell you, and I feel it, here. And thousands I will invest without a sales call. Literally a message. I do it. So of course people will for me. Obviously, right? It was just a shift in thinking is one of the things before I really get into it. It's a shift in our thought and our belief in what it can be because of what we desire it to be. So I don't go off of numbers. I refuse to look at likes, comments, engagement, all of that stuff, because instead, again, it's what I'm about to talk to you about again. I'm like leading up to this, right? So again, I decided to look for the evidence. Those of you that are clients of mine, you know I talk about this all the time. I'm always looking for the evidence that backs up a belief that I desire to have. I want to release the shitty belief, and I bring in new, powerful beliefs that are aligned with my desires, with where I'm going, with my vision, with how I want to feel. And I found all the freaking evidence. I found it all. And then I decided this gets to be me, my life, and my business as well. And damn, does it feel good. Damn, does it feel good. Okay? And here's the thing. It's so simple. It's so simple. It's about you. Ready? Being fully freaking you. Fully you. In your power. And I'm going to talk about this more. I'll explain it more in a second. Again, those of you that were in the 3 days with me, you know what I'm talking about. All my clients know what's up. You being fully you, owning all of you, and in your power. Now, here's the thing. For many, it can be much easier to just say, I'm just going to go DM everyone like I was told to do. Or I'm just going to say I am doing free consults. Because that's a lot easier than doing the internal work that it takes to show up fully you, to really tap into who you are and your freaking magic, and to show up powerfully. Because in order to show up powerfully, we got to work on some stuff. We got to work on some stuff, okay? So let's get into this. What do you want? And feel free to comment below. What do you truly want when it comes to selling your things? Your offer. When it comes to selling your offer, your product, your service, your peeps joining your network marketing team, what is it that you really want, right? How do you want it to go? What are you choosing to believe about selling and how it gets to be? What it gets to look like? Seriously, comment below. Oh, side note, if you are feeling this, like if you are like, damn, feel free to share this, please. You could take a good screenshot of me if you'd like. Or you could do a selfie of yourself, even better, watching or something. Well, you probably can't because you're on your phone and watching. Shit. And share it and tag me on Instagram. I'm at Tatiana Miko, or on Facebook or whatever. Or share on your page. Share wherever the hell you want to share. I will receive the share. And I know that this will help so many people. Chelsea said, people coming up to me saying, how can I pay you to work with you right off the bat? How can I just give you my money? Because I love you and you're amazing and I want to work with you and you deserve to get paid, because you do deserve to get paid. So anyway, the reason that I'm asking you to share is because there's so much power in freaking claiming it. There's so much power in claiming it. Again, I'm having you step into your power. There's so much power in you saying, this is what I freaking want. And you know what? I get to have it. I get to have it. It gets to be this way. I don't have to do free consults. Because you know what? I have 3 kids. I have my amazing husband. I have my incredible clients. I'd rather be spending time getting all up into alignment with who I am, working on my self-expansion, growth in myself, showing up online like this amazing tool that we have, the internet, where we can reach so many people so quickly, right? Showing up powerfully as me and attracting my people. Versus having to take a freaking half hour or hour of my life, do you hear my children crying, to get on a call with someone and give them all kinds of, like, I'll do it for more people right here. I just had one of the ladies that joined Aligned AF Offers, she came to me and she asked me a question. I said somebody had come to her and asked her for guidance. I said, go do an Instagram story sharing what you would say to that person. Show up powerfully in that Instagram story and you will attract your people. Okay? Let me see. I don't want my thingy to come. Sarah, easy, effortless, feels good. People come to me. I don't have to convince. F, convincing. Side note, convincing comes from our own insecurity. So there's convincing, again, it's all, because I used to think this too, I'm like, am I being convincing? Because I will straight up be like, yo, join Aligned AF Offers because it's the freaking shit and it's going to change your life. My energy when I say that comes from a place of knowing and belief in myself and confidence. Belief, confidence, and certainty in who I am, what I offer, what it's going to do for your life and for your business versus like, come on, you got to do this because I need it, because or there's some sort of insecurity. I'm not really sure if this is going to really help you. I don't know. I bet, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Huge difference in the energy versus convincing and like confidence and certainty. Okay. Laura said, people who want to pay me and do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. There's a song that they say that and I really like it. Jennifer, people see what I see and want it. Laura, people who really are struggling and really want change but don't know how to get there. Megan, looking for increased sales for people who are looking for better dog food options who want to work with small minority-owned businesses. Will be able to come off powerfully. Yeah, because I feel it. Okay, so if you don't comment here, make sure that you answer these questions. Go journal it out. Journaling is so powerful. As one of the bonuses that I'm giving the ladies that joined Aligned AF Offers, I'm giving my journaling process that fucking works. It's what I used to make over like 86,000, I think we're at, in the past less than 4 months. This journaling process that does some magical shit. It's not magic. It's a little bit of magic, but it's a lot of your power. You really stepping into your power. Those ladies are getting it as a bonus. It's amazing. Jumping on for a bit before I might say. Okay, so answer these questions if you didn't hear, right? What do you want when it comes to selling your stuff, right? How do you want it to go? What do you choose to believe? Okay. Again, we gotta be in our power. You gotta be in your power for the right people to come in. The right people to come in. So how do I get into my power? First of all, I'm gonna straight up tell you, you are so powerful. You're so incredibly powerful. Each and every one of you watching this is so powerful. Like when I look at my kids, they're pure power. But then adults come in. Then society adults with their limiting thoughts because of things that have happened, trauma, whatever. I'm not even going to go down that whole thing. But other people come in. The conditioning, the programming, societal conditioning, generational conditioning. Other people's limiting beliefs, right? Other people's limiting beliefs. Something that I told the women in my 3-day training to do, I was like, if you have people showing up on your social media feed that are limiting the F out of themselves and you could literally see it and you feel constricted whenever you read anything that they're saying, you could feel it, right? You read someone's post, you're like, yucky energy, unfollow. You want to be surrounding yourself with people that are showing you what's possible, okay? Showing you what is possible. What was I doing? Where was I going? Oh, conditioning, right? It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Like, again, I have that shield up so well. I'm able to catch it in a second now. It doesn't come in. It doesn't come in. Or if it does for a second, I'm able to bloop, get it out. Because I'm this, right? I'm driving, this was my analogy. I'm driving in my sexy ass white, I don't know if I want a convertible right now. I'm thinking I want a convertible because I'm driving down the California coast. Right, I got the powerful ocean. Ooh, it's so nice. I know where I'm headed. And that's what I'm seeing. And nothing is getting in the way of that. Nothing is getting in the way of my vision and my desires, what I want for my life. Nothing. And especially not other people that just don't get it right now. Maybe they will get it later. I don't know. It doesn't matter. What matters is I do, and I'm going for it, okay? I'm a bit different but I'm all about selling my things to my people, being authentic. You're not though. That's the thing. When I talk about offers, I'm saying it's anything. But people are going to buy from you, right? Because there's so many other people that have boutiques and all this other stuff, right? People are going to be like, I love her. Because you're being fully you, right? Whatever that might be, and you're showing up that way, they're like, let me buy all the things, right? Like Wonder Woman. Yes, yes, yes. So, another thing, we're working through stuff that holds us back, the shit, right? And yesterday I shared something kind of funny, but it was totally true. I went to my mom's house. We're cleaning out all our stuff. And we find a freaking $50 check and a scratch off, won $1 and found a bunch of coins. When you clear out the shit, you open yourself up to receive so much good stuff. Abundance, yeah, money, could be all kinds of things though, right? You open yourself up to receive. We clear out the shit, we open ourselves up to receive. Okay? When we're able to work through the stuff, we show up powerfully. When we have ego or subconscious thoughts coming in that are saying, you're like, I'm going to step up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go live. I have this incredible offer and I'm going to go live and I'm going to talk about it. And then ego is coming in saying, no, you suck. That's not true. No one wants it. No one's liking your stuff. There's only this many people watching your live. But you notice it, you're aware of it. And instead of allowing that to hold you back, you rise and you show up anyway. And you keep showing up. And you don't let anything get in the way of you showing up. Nothing holds you back. And I can catch this in women in a second. One word that you say, I can tell if you're holding yourself back. This is the power of getting outside guidance, especially people that can catch this quickly and help you flip it. But if you could do this for yourself, amazing, right? I still am reaching out to my coach every single day pretty much with stuff that comes up. I just had some stuff happen for me today. And I had to work through that quickly because when I come on the field, this is my field. When I come on the field, that's not coming with me. One of my mentors told me this. It's staying in the locker room. It's not coming on the field with me. I'm getting chills saying this because I have stuff to do. I have my purpose. I know what it is. I love what I do. And I want to help so many freaking women. So I got to leave that shit in the locker room. It's getting dealt with though, don't you worry. We're working through that. But it doesn't come on the field with me. I'm in my power when I show up. I'm in my power when I'm helping my clients. I'm in my power when I'm doing all of this, right? Huge. Laura said, I feel like I need to see the negativity so I can attract my people, although I am heavily affected at times. Again, energy leaks, and you got the my 7-day program. I talk about this. I don't allow energy leaks. Whenever there's an energy leak, I plug that shit up. Whatever I need to do to plug it up. Because again, my energy is so important, especially for what we're here to do. Our energy is so incredibly important. I protect my vibe and my energy like it's my kids. So I plug it up. And there's a lot of fucking negativity going on. A lot of people lacking some emotional mastery and some emotional intelligence. Self-mastery is a huge thing. It's kind of what I'm talking about here. It is what I'm talking about here. Self-mastery. When we can master our mindset and master our emotions so we're not showing up on social media ranting and raving about shit, that's huge. Because that's not being in your power. And that's not going to attract empowered women. Right? Oh, I could go on a whole thing about that. But I am going to take a breath. Do my own mastery. No, actually, I plan on doing a live about this because it's huge. Oh my God, yeah. Stay in the locker room. Yeah. On the field, though, we play. And we play hard. Okay. So, what did I say? What else? We work through the shit that's holding us back, whatever it might be. Beliefs that are holding us back. We're creating new powerful beliefs. I choose to believe this instead. Again, my journaling process helps you completely reprogram. It's so powerful. No playing victim, right? I'll notice this. I'm like, I was being a 4-year-old. Yep, I was, because I see my kid doing it all the time. Actually, my 7-year-old too. I love having kids because they're showing me how I still act like a child sometimes. It's catching it though, right? It's catching it. I am an empowered woman. Radical responsibility. Again, I'm working on myself. I'm expanding. By me doing this, guess who I'm going to attract? Right? No needy energy. So this is something else that can happen is where like, I need the sale. I need the sale. Right? Have you ever felt that way? I need to make money and I need to do this, whether it's because you want to quit your job or you got, maybe you made some investments or freaking you got some debt going on. Side note, I'm all about we're building wealth here, right? We're creating wealth. We're not paying off debt. We're creating wealth. We want some overflow up in here. We got to get, notice how we're thinking about things. Notice how we're talking about things because that's a totally different vibe. So no needy energy. This is also where the convincing will come in. If I need it. Right? Even in network marketing, it's like, I need to hit this exact number every single month or I'm basically a failure, which is not true, by the way. But like, it's that, right? I need to do this. I need to do that. So catching it, like, where's this coming from? And again, working through that. That is huge. Always checking the thoughts, the emotions that are coming up, catching them. Okay, where does this spiral, the spiral of death, as I call it, right? These thoughts and these emotions that are coming up, it's like, then you don't show up. You don't show up powerfully. You're convincing on your posts. So we just got to check in, okay? Stepping up. Doing the scary things because they're aligned with where you're going. But again, the scary things that are aligned, right? You stepping up. You confident and certain AF in what it is that you do, what you're here to do, who you are. This is the energy that attracts. This is when you don't have to do consults and sales calls and you're just attracting your people. Side note, I have gotten on the call with, if she's still on, your hair's ready, thank you. One of my incredible clients, I got on a call with her, but she already knew she was joining. It wasn't like it was like she already knew this was for a higher level thing. Like she already knew. And then she ends up video freaking calling me with her husband, like dancing and celebrating that she joined. This is what we want, right? This is what we want. I love you, by the way, right? Okay, more. You living in alignment with what you offer and your message, right? You embodying this online and off. So in all areas. Again, this is why I am so big on my own expansion, on growth in all areas. If I notice a certain area of my life that's off, I work on it right away. I go get the help in that area right away because it's everything. I'm working on all aspects of me, fully in alignment with my message. If I'm telling you guys, go after your desires, no matter what, you're going after it no matter what, I'm doing that. I'm doing that, right? If I say step up, stop playing small, I got to catch myself. I actually just called myself last week. I think it was last week. Yeah. I was like, ooh, I felt it. You could feel it. I did a live about this in my free Facebook community, your Next Level Business Society, if you're not in there already. Like, I felt it. I was like, I'm playing small. I got to step up. What is it? Where am I playing small? What's going on here? And then I decided to work on it and rise, and I did. Quick. It wasn't days, it wasn't weeks. It was that day, actually. That day, I caught it and I moved fully. Crystal, I love you too. You changed my world. I've never felt so amazing. The journal works. I love you. He's amazing. Okay. So the confidence and the certainty comes from all of this, okay? And again, people are going to feel it. They feel it. Feel. They feel it. So when you're doing a live or a post, hello, Kelly's in the house. I loved watching. You're like, if I'm not doing this, then I will be on. Oh, I'm doing this, but I will be on. I was like, go girl. She made it work. So when you're doing a live or a post in general, but especially about your offers, you're in this energy. Is this, do you ladies, is this making sense kind of? You're like, I want to know more. I want to understand this better, because that's all good, right? You're in this energy. And side note, you know when you're actually selling? It's not when you're doing the post about selling your offer. It's every other post. It's when you're out having fun. It's when you're living your life. It's when you're taking care of yourself and you're showing up in a different energy because of that. That's when you're making the sales, because it's who you are, right? People want what you have. And when I say that, I don't mean the nice car or the fancy house or the this or the that. I mean that feeling that they get when they see what's possible for them. That's what they want. When I understood this, everything changed. Everything changed. So again, it's who you are. Well, I'll be joking all the time. I'm like, who am I going to be in this moment? When things are happening, who am I going to be in this moment? I did this whole post about a chocolate chip cookie recipe gone wrong. But it was a joke, but this is who I am, right? Sometimes I'll be very deep and stuff, but I also like to have fun. I like to joke around. Again, being fully who you are. So anyway, I was asking myself during this cookie making fiasco, and I was about to lose my shit. Who are you going to be? How do you want to remember this memory of the cookie making? The cookies ended up being fantastic, by the way. So again, it's this kind of energy where people want to be in all your things. I can't tell you how often I have clients that are like, they've joined one program and then they're like, I gotta be in the other one. I'm gonna be in this other one. I want to be in this other one. Like, they just want to stick with me. Then it's, I want private coaching. I want Voxer access to you. I want to be an owner. Like, I wanted all the things because it's that energy, right? I also know how I want my people to feel. It's a whole other thing. But if you weren't activated, you know what I'm talking about. And I'll be talking about this in Aligned AF offers as well. Chelsea said, I still have that recipe saved. Oh my God, that is hilarious. See, that's the thing, right? Like, it was about the cookie making, and Chelsea remembers it and she wants the recipe. Like, it was a whole thing. It was me fully being me. Okay. I'm going to attempt to rush a little bit, but this is important. I was like, I didn't know how long this was going to be. I just know it's going to be some really good shit for you, okay? 2, this is huge. I've been talking about to a lot of clients about this lately. Your people will get it, or they want to get it. When you're sharing powerful content, they're going to get it or they want to get it. So no shrinking. No shrinking your message, no shrinking your offer, no over explaining. You don't have to, because when you're doing all this other stuff that I'm talking about, they get it or they want to get it and they just want to be in it. So I used to over explain like crazy. I thought I had to like say every single little detail, right? I thought I had to, it was like turned into this convincing thing. Oh my God, if they don't understand this, then they're not going to want to join. And like I would go on this spiral, but we don't have to. Because if you're doing all this stuff that I talked about in the point number one, and then the more that I'm going to go into after this, you don't have to, right? You don't have to. So no shrinkage. Someone brought up shrinkage. Oh, Jess, she brought up the Seinfeld episode when I said that. So again, just trust again that your people are going to get it and they're going to want it. And again, they don't need to get on a call with you. They don't need this. They don't need that. They don't need to ask you a bazillion questions. Honestly, when someone comes at me and they start asking me questions, I'm like, listen, this is all you need to know. These are the results you're going to get. Do you want it? Usually for my offers, I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to go live. I think it's like maybe 6 weeks. I end up over delivering like crazy in all my programs anyway. I coach women. I'm on call. Like I do so much amazing stuff. I'm like, these are the results you're going to get. Do you want in or not? Okay? Laura, I see a lot going on, girlfriend. I'm going to get to it. Okay. So I'm always thinking, who am I speaking to? I'm speaking to the empowered as fuck woman who just wants it. She wants it. Let's go. And the thing is like, for my particular woman, if I start speaking down or shrinking my message, she's not even going to hear it. It's going to go bloop. Or she's not even going to want to be in it, right? Does that make sense? Like, I don't even like saying does it make sense. I'm retracting that statement. Do you feel me? That's better. Okay? So no stressing about what to say. I think I just did a post about this today. Somewhere. I'm everywhere. No stressing about what to say. No overthinking, right? It has to be exactly like this. I need to start off this way, and I need to talk about the pain points and the struggles, and then I need to go into this, and then I need to say this, and then I need to say a call to action. And then you're like this looking at your phone, like the emoji guy with the big eyeballs. And then you're like, oh, does anyone want to have a free consult with me? I could do free consults, or I could get on a sales call. And no, I'll just go DM a bunch of people. Again, why my journaling process is the shit. Because you tap into what you really want to say and you say it. And that's the power. That's the magic, okay? So no overthinking it. Okay, how you ladies feeling? Let me know how you're feeling. I have devout followers on my page, but they don't reach out to me ever, so that kind of confuses me when people follow everything. We'll get into that in Aligned AF offers, but the thing is you just started transitioning. This is the thing that can happen, is that I'll see women like, they step up. Like they're stepping up, they're stepping fully into their message. It's a new level of them. It's a new version of them. Or they start doing something new and they're not getting, maybe they are getting likes and comments. No one's reaching out to them and they're like, oh my God, am I doing something wrong? Then they start questioning themselves and then you lose your power and then the spiral of death. And then you think you have to revert back to all of this stuff. You need to revert back to the shiny objects. You need to, I need to learn how to use Instagram stories and Instagram hashtags, and I need to know how to do sales calls perfectly. You revert back to that versus staying in your power, knowing that you're in your message. So that's the thing. Am I aligned? There's so many questions I would have to ask here. Am I aligned? Is this really what I want to do? Am I truly in my message? Because next is not being surface level AF. This is the next point. Not being surface level. Not doing the same cutesy quotes as everyone else, or the same cutesy pictures as everyone else, or the same cutesy this and that, or just putting up like a meme, or just putting up like someone else's quote, or sharing other people's stuff. You Masks off. I'm not talking about the pandemic and stuff like that. Like, I would always talk about this. It's like we're putting on masks for people. You know, as we're little, right? You go to school, there's a mask. You go to this thing, there's a mask. You're around this person, there's a mask. We're taking the freaking mask off so that you show up as who you are and you know who you are. And you show up as her, not surface level. You knowing what your message is. You knowing who you truly are. And you showing up as her. And saying the damn things that you really want to say. Again, I was just telling my clients this. I did a live right before this. I'm like, sometimes I share stuff and I'm like, after I'm like, what did I just say? I don't even know sometimes because I just say the things. I'm so in my purpose. I'm so in my message. I'm so aligned that I just say the things. And sometimes I'll even question myself. I'm like, Then I catch it because I'm not in my power when I'm questioning myself. Tatiana fucking Amico doesn't question herself, right? I don't need validation from others. I don't question myself. This is you in your power when this is happening. Jennifer, this is all making sense and feeling good. Yay, I'm so happy. Okay. So then the last piece, do you feel me on this? We're taking the mask off. We're being fully you. You're being fully you. You're owning all of you. Your awesomeness. You're owning it. And if anything comes up for you, because I'm always like, why are you not really saying it? Why is it still surface level? Why are we not? Because again, the thoughts are coming, the ego comes in fast and furious. You go to step up, it's going to come in because your ego, your mind. When I talk ego, I'm not talking about like society has made it seem, which is like, oh, she thinks she's full of all that. That's not what I'm talking about. Ego is the part of your mind that is trying to keep you safe in your cave so that you don't get eaten by a saber-toothed tiger. But in 2020, that looks like I'm going to get rejected. I'm going to lose people. I'm not going to make any money in my business, spiral of death. That's the ego that I'm talking about. When I talk about ego, that's what I'm talking about. So you go to step up and all of a sudden it comes in and it starts saying stuff and it takes you out. But then you got to remember who you are. And you do my journaling process and you remember who you are. You're in your power. You show up, you make money without sales calls, free consults, DMing all the people. And it feels effortless. And you call in your aligned clients, your aligned customers. For you network marketers, your dream team. The ones that do the damn thing. And they don't sign up and then quit 2 days later because it was hard and it didn't work and nothing sold. I've been there. I have a little bit of PTSD from that. Okay. So, the last piece of this. You gotta be super freaking aligned with yourself, with what you're here to do, and with your offer. This is what was happening in June. I had a lot of women, and not just in June, I had a couple before that. I have a lot of women joining me that seem to have been doing a lot of other programs, a lot of other things, and cool, yay for all other things. I get it, because I bought all of them. And I start talking to them because I had this offer and it was called Your Best Month Ever. And basically it was a call with me and then you had 30 days of Voxer. And I get on the call with them and I'm like, is this even what you want to do? Like they would tell me their offer. I'm like, but is this really, I could tell just by their voice, by the look in their eye, by their mannerisms. I'm a master at this shit. I'm like, are you actually, like, is this what you really want to be doing? No, but I was told that this is what I had to do and like this is it. I'm like, I've been there. I've been told that I have to have this one offer and if I don't do it this way, I'm never going to make 20K months and blah, 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 and more than that. Lies. So I started helping women with that, right? I've always been helping women with their offers, but again, I see women coming to me with unaligned offers and doing unaligned strategies, the ones that make them feel pukey and not in a good way, right? Not in a I'm stepping up way, in a this is not me way. So I started helping with that. I just totally just cracked my nose. I started helping with that And then I realized, oh my goodness, like this is a thing and I've been there and I get it. So I help with this. But again, you gotta know what you really can and want to offer help with. There are so many things that I could help women with. So many things. So many things. Like I can do the easy, super easy things. I mean, right now I could coach women on health like in a second. I could help you lose 20 pounds in however many days. I don't want to. I can do meal plans every, I don't want to do that. I can tell you exactly how to do Instagram stories. Like, I don't really want to do that. I give that as like something I help some clients with that, but mainly it was more than that. Because we got to do what we really want to do. Lindsay said, I help my clients when there's so many women doing what they think they should do, right? So stop the shoulding on ourselves. We got to stop the shoulding on ourselves where we're seeing it everywhere and you might see people that are successful with it. So you're like, oh, that's what I got to do, instead of tapping into what we really want to do, how we really want to feel, right? This is huge. And the thing is when we could be told exactly step by step, this is how you do it, and this is how you're gonna make the money, and like the whole freaking thing. Like I've had stuff outlined for me. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. It's not gonna happen if I don't, like if I'm not aligned with it, if it doesn't give me all the feels, if I'm not excited about it. If you can't shout about your offers from the rooftops, it's not gonna sell, or it's gonna be so freaking hard to sell it. It's going to be so hard to sell it. So even in network marketing, I know you guys, new products come out all the time and your upline is probably like, you got to sell this, you got to sell it. And you're like, but I don't even like it. We don't have to sell it. I have a whole thing about that. Okay. So know what you really want to help your people with. What are you helping them with? Exactly what are you helping them with? And how do you want to do it? How do you want to do it? So I know for me, I'm getting like, my client is Voxering me right now with like the laugh emojis. I'm like, what is it? So what the hell was I saying? Shit, I gotta turn Voxer off when I'm going live. What was I saying? Oh, I love doing lives. I love the energy. I love like when women are speaking to me, like I love it. I love doing Zoom calls with my clients because I love to be able to see their faces so I can coach them, and like having conversations so I could coach them even more, right? I love just doing things in a Facebook group. As of right now, you will not see me be putting things into, I don't know, like basically, I like simplicity, okay? I like simplicity. I like to keep things simple. As of right now, can things change? Yes. But doing it in a way that you like to do it. How do you really want to do it, right? And that's the thing. I'll say to my clients, they'll ask me how to do something. I'm like, what do you really want to do? Like, what do you want to do? This isn't the question, by the way. F the how. There's more than that, right? More than that. But how do you want to do it? Who do you want to help? Because again, you're not for everyone. You are not for everyone. I know we want to help everyone, but you are not for everyone. Got to get very, very clear on who you are here for, right? Get very, very clear on who you're here for. Your uniqueness and turning your magic way the F on and ensuring that you show up in that way. When you have all of this down and you're showing up this way and you're just sharing what your offer is, you got the offer down. It's super aligned. And again, it's the bigger picture offer. You're not going to have to do free consults. You're not going to have to do sales calls. And you're not going to have to DM everyone and their mother. And more than that, you're not going to have to be in the messenger thing for hours and hours and hours. Setting up boundaries, knowing how you want it to feel. All of this is so freaking important, right? So important. So is anything coming up for you? I had a client who, so the next point I had on here is that so many are afraid to tap into what they really are here to do, right? I had a client the other day, we were on a call, and I said, she's going through some stuff. I was like, what did you do to get through that? And she told me, and I was like, I didn't even know that you do this. I was like, I don't even know. I'm like bouncing in my chair. I didn't even know that you did this. Can we please tell the world that you do this? But there was a fear, there was a belief, like something was blocking her. But this is the magic. This is how she's going to sell her freaking offers effortlessly, and she's going to call in her people. This is why it's so important to get clear on all of this and clear out that shit that's really holding you back. And get so clear and so aligned with what you really want to do, how you do it, who you're here for, who you're really here for, right? This is huge, huge, huge. Again, it can be so easy to see the easy things and do it that way versus really tapping in, doing the internal work and leaping. Something that I say often, I'm not here for the baby steppers. I'm here for the women that want to leap. I'm here for the women that want to make so much freaking impact, that want to move, that want to build wealth, that want to create that super successful business, and they want to do it like it feels effortlessly, and they want to grow it exponentially. Exponentially and effortlessly grow your 6-figure business. That's who I'm here for. Okay? If you feel me on this, I'm going to tell you about Aligned AF offers. Because I started creating Aligned AF offers versus doing what I was told to do, and women would join in one post. I would do one post and women would join. I wouldn't even say what it was all about. I wouldn't say a start date. Women were joining. They didn't even know what it is. I had women join this program at the beginning of July. Maybe it was actually the end of June. I didn't even have a start date. I just said, listen, this is what's about to go down. Do you want in? I had like a pre-sale price. They got in and we're starting tomorrow. And they've been in it. One post can do this. Okay? And if you're wanting help with this and making it happen too, again, selling your offers that you're super aligned with effortlessly, without sales calls, without free consults, without all the messaging, all that stuff, then hold tight. Listen up. This is for you. Okay? Because this is what is missing. I do things differently. I own the F out of that. And what is going to happen in this program is next freaking level. The vibes that I'm going in with, like the vibes I'm in going into this program is next level, because the past 3 months, I can't even explain what has happened in me, in my life, and in my business. And I love that the women that join, like, they're going to get this. They're going to feel this. They'll feel the vibes and they'll move and they'll shift. And then they're going to learn how to do this all too. I realized after years and years and years what it really, really takes. And it feels so good. It gets to feel so good, right? So if you want to create a successful business with offers that you love to deliver to clients that you love, clients that are getting results and shout about it from the rooftops, that love you, that continue to join your things, right? Offers that you love to create, you love to sell. You love to sell them, right? You love to show up for, and you love sharing about. You want to have the incredible experience for your clients, right? This is so much bigger. I told you, an offer's so much bigger. It's all about, I'm always thinking about my clients and their experiences. How is this going to be for them? So you get a high return rate of clients. And again, they're shouting about it. They're sharing about you. It's amazing, right? And then, of course, learning the logistics that feels good for you, the pricing, because I know this is a thing. You're going to get all of that, okay? Create offers you love, that your people love. And this is with anything, right? Even network marketers, right? You got to learn how to differentiate yourself, especially. And growing that team, how are you going to be different? How are you going to share both things, all that stuff, right? There's a lot in there, okay? Have people excited to pay you, excited to join. I'm always taking screenshots because women will join, they'll be like, I'm so excited, I'm in, let's do Side note, I would really literally write that in my journal that women would be saying that. And now it happens all the time. That's a very different vibe, right? It's a I want this. I'm so excited for this versus I need. Huge difference. And I decided that that's what I wanted for my offers. When women would join, it was this excitement, like, I want this. I'm so excited about this. They feel it, like they know that something is going to shift, something is going to change in their lives and in their businesses. So again, we got to own the F out of what we do. What you have done for yourself, and what you know is possible for the women or the men that work with you, right? Or buy your things. Got to have that confidence and that certainty. And be able to rise when things start to dip so that you get back into your power. Okay? There's all the information. I'll put it in here. You could go right to the page. There's very, very no-brainer payment plans available. I want to help as many women as possible create these offers for you to have this experience with us over the next 6 weeks. Because it's going to be freaking amazing. Bonuses, you're going to learn to market this in a way that feels really, really good. You're going to learn my 5-figure launch sequence, and you're going to get the epic journaling process that freaking works and will take you next level in your life and in your business. The investment goes up Thursday. We start tomorrow. The welcome call is tomorrow. That alone will change a lot for you. I can promise you that. Again, it's live, so you're in the vibes. You'll have me coaching you, catching you on some stuff, pulling the magic out of you, your uniqueness, so you create that offer that is like for your people, differentiating yourself, right? Really stepping into who you are. This will change your life. It will change your life. It will change your business. I promise you that. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. But again, I'll put the link in here for you. You could join, if you're not in my free community yet, your Next Level Business Society. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'm at Tatiana Amico. I love showing up on my stories. I share a lot. You'll get a glimpse into my life, my beautiful children, my amazing husband, all the things. Laura is in and she cannot wait. There's so much magic coming for you. I'm so excited. I saw Irene pop. Irene is my Australian woman. Well, actually, you're Brazilian, right? But she's in Australia right now. So I'm always like, time. What time is it there? I think it's 10 in the morning. I will attract all my people with all the vibes. Yeah. I only want to do the work that feels aligned with my heart and soul. Yes, woman. Yes. And this is the thing. Again, I just see so many. And it's hard because it's not in alignment with heart and soul. It's what we're told we got to do in order to make the money. But if we're making money in a way that doesn't feel good, what is the point? What is the point? I don't want that, right? It's got to feel good for me. I want to be waking up and just being so happy for what I'm about to do today, right? In my life and in my business, both. I'm working on both daily, right? Because again, it's who I am. Who I am. When this pandemic started, now I'm going off on something else. Pandemic in March, I made a decision. I was in Nashville doing my red carpet book launch, interview. And this happened. And I got home right when everything started really going. I was like, I made a decision. I was seeing so many people freaking out. I was like, I'm not going to freak out. I'm about to rise like I've never risen before. In my life, in everything that was going on, I refused to feel stressed. I refused to feel anxious. I know how I want to feel. And I knew how I wanted to feel in my life and in my business. And so I decided to do that. I have never been so happy. Never been so happy in my life. I have never felt so good in my body in my life. That's another thing. I'm seeing people like, oh, I gained so much weight. I'm like, I've been taking care of myself still. I don't know. Because I know what I want. I know how I want my life to feel, to look like. My business freaking took off because I decided. Because I decided I knew what I wanted it to be like. This is huge. This is being in your power. This is leading. This is true leadership. When we're leading ourselves first, when we move, when we're deciding how this gets to be, versus allowing anything, even a fucking pandemic, to get in the way of that. For real, for real. I want my clients to feel the best experience they've ever. Yes, it's happening. It's happening. Laura said I can't. Oh yeah, 10 a.m. Yep, I know, 10 a.m. All right, ladies, have an amazing night or day whenever you're watching this. I would love to have you in Aligned AF offers. Again, I know that it will change your life and your business. I'll put the link below, but if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Sending you all the love. Have an amazing day or night, and I will talk to you soon.